Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Smudge Room. I'm Jamie, and this will be a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first 2 weeks of the year. Happy New Year. All right. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is actually the best card to have out of the cups in the reverse position. It's in the upright, it's about the stages of grief, loss, all of them. But in reverse, it's finally coming to a place of acceptance. So you've accepted something as it is. And we have the Queen of Swords. This is a no-nonsense, independent, strong, intelligent individual. She trusts her own judgment. And she knows what she wants. Okay, so you're doing good. You've overcome some stuff. And then we have the Knight of Wands coming in. This is the player card. It doesn't always have to mean that. I need to just stop saying that because it plants a seed, and I don't mean to do that. But yeah, okay, so positive thing. It's in the upright. It's about, well, it's kind of about ego. But he's passionate. It's a fast energy. It's he's kind of a glory seeker, which isn't necessarily a bad thing unless they're abusing power and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't get that feeling here. Younger energy. It's definitely a younger energy and a fire energy. Okay, so what's up with these two? Oh, okay. Five of Swords. This is about conflict. It's almost like someone humiliated someone here. Shamed them. Like there was exposure and yeah, I feel like embarrassed feelings. Okay, so what happened? Let's find out more about this one. Not that one. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. It came out in the reverse. In the upright, it's like a reliable individual. So in reverse, not so reliable. You're not really, there's some, I don't know that there's dishonesty, but there's definitely distrust on your part. You're not trusting this individual. Oddly enough, this is the Game of Thrones deck, and we've got all of the Lannisters right here, all the siblings. Just saying. Oh. Okay. The Six of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. These energies, well, the Six of Swords, this represents like waiting. You're unable to act on something at the moment, which is making you restless as fuck. So it's like, yeah, you know what you want, but you can't quite attain it yet because you're kind of stuck. So, okay. What can help you or hinder you in that situation? Whoa. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this is about bad patterns, okay? Like if we don't learn the lessons that we're supposed to learn while we're here, we are destined to repeat them. So it's like, you know, I've heard a lot of people say, you know, I keep meeting I keep getting in these bad relationships. You know, he's just like the last one. Why does this keep happening to me? But the reason that it does, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's like when the lesson isn't learned, we go through it again. Maybe she'll learn it, or he'll learn it the next time. And I don't know that this is necessarily a bad fit, but something's got to give if it's going to work. So what else will help or hinder? Knight of Swords in the reverse position. This is a very power-hungry individual. It's about drama and stress and it's kind of not wanting to change. So I'm feeling like you're wanting something to change, but this other side, not so much. Okay. Let's get some more info on this. Okay, Ace of Swords. This is about beginnings, decisions, having a breakthrough. I don't know if that's for you or for this individual. It could mean you're the one who has the breakthrough, and you decide you're gonna get off this wheel, like you know. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. This means you have the resources that you need to get through this, to navigate this. It also means it means you're not a victim. You know, you don't have to be a victim of the same cycle. Okay, so what else? Ten of Wands. This is being burdened. Having to be the most responsible one in the partnership or whatever this relationship is. Taking it all on. That's going to wear you down pretty quickly. Oh, weird. When I said that, this was flipped over. The Four of Swords is about rest, taking care of yourself, and taking time to meditate and to, you know, process stuff. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands. Conflict. So I see this as, yeah, totally having the tools. However, with the burdens and not resting, that's more conflict. Okay. Well, let's get to advice. Oh, that one wants to come out. Okay. Making decisions. Got to make a decision. Is this what you... I mean, you're decisive. You know what you want. But you also know that there has to be a change. And I don't feel like it's a change in you. I feel like the other person has to change in order for this to grow. But you can't make them do that. Like, that doesn't happen. People only change if they want to. And then the Four of Pentacles came out. This shows like there's a little bit like you're being a little possessive over something. And that's not healthy. Potential outcome here. Judgment. Okay, so it's about second chances. It's about your calling and their calling. Is this destined to be? I don't know. I don't have those answers. But this simply means like whether it is or it isn't, that's all gonna be obvious to you soon. Okay, anything else for Sagittarius? Oh. Okay, we have the High Priestess kind of trying to pop out here, along with the Empress card. Well, I'll pull them all. All these were flipped over. So the Nine of Wands is about boundaries and setting your, what are you going to put up with? What are you not willing to put up with anymore? And the High Priestess is what, you're going to know. You're going to know what this is. And you're going to be a better, you're going to be richer, like from a spiritual standpoint, when the answers are in front of you. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good with or without this energy. I feel like you're learning. I hope you learn from this one. Like I hope that you do get what you want in the end. Let's see. Anything else? Whoa. Not that one. Okay. Seven of Cups in reverse. I think this kind of brings it all full circle. Like you've got options, but you're confused. You're confused, and you can't control this. Like everything's in the air. Everything's in the air, and this is the card that I keep. Like you're gonna know. You're gonna know, but what you do. When you know what you do with that information is then, that's going to be getting on the wheel or getting off the wheel, or if you're going to go back around again, and it's up to you. So let's pull an animal, spirit animal, for you guys. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, shit. Elephant. I don't think I've read this one yet. Learn from the past. Weird. Okay, let's read about it. The number 25 is significant to anybody. That's the number of the elephant. Okay. Okay, although we often wish we could have, although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and what we must never forget, our legacy of both strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before, that which came before, and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we're going. The stories of events you've experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you've had can be told in many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity. For you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. So that kind of tied the whole reading together. So, all right, guys. Well, good luck with your learning and growing and decision making. And I will be back in a couple weeks for more. So I'll see you then. Bye.